Hey guys, Rick here. So, as I was editing the video today, made a grave error. And what I did was actually recorded one of my other screens instead of the one I was explaining. So, what I did was took the audio, listened to it, and mimicked the video the best I could. And then I overlaid the video over the audio. So the sync might be off just a bit because editing it my thing. So I just normally record and upload and just go with it from there. But at the 3.5 minute mark, everything goes back to normal. So good day today. All right, we'll see you later.
Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Monday, February 27th. Time is 8:19 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here's what we got going on. So from yesterday overnight, push up, pull back right here. Actually, I saw this coming. If I traded overnight, I probably would have jumped on it. But here's what I'm looking at. I think we are going to be working our way up to this purple line right here today, or sometime this week anyway. This is actually a trend line from 1440 minute, basically a daily chart. And this is something I had marked out over the weekend as I was planning for my trades this week. So I think we're going to start working our way up here. Right now we are reaching a resistance line. So we have an I zone built up in this area between 54.52 and 54.58. So, but I'm not seeing anything on the prints as of yet, as this probably is going to be breaking on through it. Let me double check. Yep, I'm not seeing anything on the print, so it's still saying the bulls is going to continue at this point. It may be another pullback or so coming up in here before we reach up to this line, but that's pretty much where we are at the moment. So it's been a buyer sentiment pretty much pre-market into right now. Even still, let's see here. Crude is up 52 ticks right now, and the open was at 54.02. So way down here. And dollar is just channeling along right now. It is actually inside of a value area, and the 80% rule for market profile is if it has two consecutive bars closed within the value area, it's an 80% chance it will go to the point of control and possibly on down to the value area low. Okay, so here's the green line. It's covered up by all the chop, but this is the green line. This bar and this bar has closed inside of value area. So 80% chance for it to reach point of control down the value area high. This purple line is a point of control, so that was completed. And it did an abrupt turn, and it's still testing the value area high at this moment. So it's in a lot of congestion right now. There's a lot of volume at this level. So this will be an area of decision once it decides to break through. If it breaks through on the upside, chances are it's going to get hung up around this level. This is just speaking on the dollar, and if that is the case, we will probably start seeing a reversal on CL around then as well. But just waiting for the footprint to tell me something, and we'll go forward from there. So, okay, given the context of everything that's happening before, this actually may be a cluster right here at 54.45 to well, basically this area here. It's not a very big one though. That's what I don't like, but it's lining up with the 9 to 19 perfectly as far as hitting the top of the range that it tested earlier. I suppose that was yeah, that was earlier. That was pre-market, and this was last week. So it is testing that. Let me see if the dollar is going to start pushing up. If it breaks past this 200-day average, and I may actually take a short. But as for now, I'm going to keep an eye on this zone and just see. All right, guys, I'll be back shortly. All right, I'm starting to see a break here pushing up on dollar. And there's 41 seconds left on this bar. So it really depends on where it closes. But I think I'm going to end up taking a shot here anyway. So let me go and watch. Be back shortly. Okay, dollar just did something crazy and the opening of this bar. It was a big spike down. So I don't know what that was, but I am going to sit out and wait for this one here. It happened just like a blip too. So I'm not sure if that was a fat finger, but if I had a footprint chart on that, I'd be able to see kind of what happened anyway. So, all right, guys, I'm going to watch. I'm not going to jump on this one just yet. So, all right, be back shortly. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot here. Look like this area starting, this I zone is really holding up, so this may be a valid area. So, I think this was just some kind of a hiccup over here. I don't know what that is, but didn't seem to affect the dollar the way it needed to. So with all these long wicks, I believe this is actually going to end up breaking through there. So we're going to give this a shot. Short 10 contracts, 54.50. Look to pull half off at 54.40. Stop is sitting at 54.59. 9-tick stop, just 2 ticks above all this stuff here. These tops that went on over the past couple days there. So we'll see if we can work this trade and I have a first successful trade of the week. So, all right, guys, be back shortly. Okay, here's the break that I was looking for downward. I am going to go ahead and move my stop to 54. Leave a 4-tick stop, and we'll see if we can push on down here to 40. Not the best feel in the world. 55 was should have been my original entry, which would have got me half out here, but hey, it happens. It's trading. So, I may end up pulling some off here at 50.45. Actually, yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can do that. Oh, all right. It came off at 43. Okay. Hey, that works for me too. All right. I took half off at 43, so 7 ticks. So I'm going to leave my stop at 54 for just a moment and see where this bar. We're just closed here. 51. Where can I hide behind? See, it's still a little close on the moving average. 53. All right, I'm gonna move my stop to 53 at the moment. So 3-tick stop, but got half off there now. And 53. Okay, so now we're just gonna watch and kind of see, gauge this one here. Dollar did, it's actually pushing down as well. So that's convergence, and that's not ideal for CL, but scalp to position and risk management, so we'll make it work, hopefully. All right, be back shortly. All right, I am not liking this trade. Dollar is pushing down, and looking at this area right here, again, not a big cluster, but it lines up perfectly for the 919 reversal, so this could possibly just be a pullback. You got a lot of block sellers, block order sellers right here. It's not pushing through there, so I'm gonna go ahead, stop sitting at break even at the moment. I'm gonna stay in this trade just in case I'm wrong, but this is looking like a pullback, and if it does bust through this I zone here, then there's a good chance it's going to push on up to 54.86 today. So I think it's going to happen this week. It could happen today though, so we'll see. But just utilizing risk management at the moment, and just securing those 7 ticks that I pulled off, that I got earlier with half off. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna watch and we'll see what happens. All right, be back shortly. All right, out of that trade. Now, I need to watch. This is a critical area that we're coming up in. If it breaks above 58, then the sky's the limit. But I may look to, this may channel in this area as well. So, let me see. We got a lot of volume coming in from the aggressive buyers. So, now we just need to see if they're going to be able to push up past this. And if that is the case, I may look for a pullback against the 8 MA before it shoots north, and we'll see if we can pull some ticks on that one there. But sentiment is still bullish, so might as well go with the sentiment. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, let me see if I... Okay, we got a lot of volume coming in here. And we got a turn up going on here. All right, it's moving too fast for me. Let me watch for a minute. Be back shortly. Okay, still bearish. Yeah, this is setting up for a reversal. So this is a pullback, getting the last of your setting up some more traps, and then this should start shooting down at this point. Short 10 contracts 54.54. Look to pull half off at 44, and hopefully we will continue to head short at this moment. All right, be back shortly. Okay, that one was a little sketchy there. All right, got it off though. Half came off at 44. Right here, stop is going to be moving to break even at 50. Yep, 54, and then we'll see if we can continue to work it from here. All right, be back shortly. All right, guys, I stepped away for just a minute, but let me get you caught up here. Everything's still working out just fine here. Almost got stopped out, so actually it did hit 54, but what I did not explain was I was hiding behind this large volume right here at 544, so it was actually a one tick stop. So I'm seeing if I can pull one off at 34, and that would leave me 4 contracts if we can actually get down there. So dollar is still pushing down though, so this is real sketchy, but we got these double tops that have formed here, and then we're also in the overbought area looking to turn south on this end, so I think we're okay. I'm actually in a comfortable position right now. I'm leaving my stop there at 54, well, I guess 55, right here at the moment. Now, see if we can get that break below at that point there. So, okay, one just came off. So 4 contracts short, 54.54, and at this point, I'm going to start adjusting my stop. I'm going to hide behind here. 49 is going to be my new stop. And that will lock in 5 ticks at this point. And we'll see how far we actually going to push down. Probably going to get down here and test somewhere in between these areas, the moving averages and this value area high. And we'll see if we can keep pushing down from there. So, all right, guys, short 4 contracts, 54.54. Stop sitting at 54.49, and I'll see if I can pull one more off at 24 for 30 ticks. All right, I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so a lot of volume in this area off the volume profile, and it look like we're probably just going to channel for a bit. Difficult to say, but I think that's what's going to happen. Anyway, we're in a good position. Short 4 contracts, 54.54. Stop is sitting at 49 right now. And I'm going to leave it there. And I will see if I can pull one off at 24. just above this ice line right here, and then we'll re-engage from there. So I got to step out for just a bit. I got TeamViewer on my phone, so I'll be managing it while I'm gone. I'll be back in probably about 30 minutes or so, and give any updates on this recording when I get back. All right, be back shortly. Okay, guys, let me get you caught up. Since I've been gone, it was a whole lot of action out there, so I couldn't get back here quick enough. Was short. Let me see. Oh, I'm still short. 54.54 was my entry. Half off at 44. Peeled one at 34. Okay, here we are. And so I peeled. I think I was still here during this one. So peeled here at 34. Had set up another to peel off at 24, which it did come off. And what I was seeing at that time while I was gone was seeing this cluster area here set up. So I ended up pulling two off at 24. That left me two contracts short, set to pull another one off at 14. That one came off down here, so that leaves me one contract short. Was not adjusting my stop while I was there, but I have moved it now to 35. Right here, hiding behind this block of orders. What it's looking like it's setting up to do right now is channel for a bit, but this is a valid cluster. It appears to be setting up for a reversal here, counting back 9 to 19. Let's see here. We'll start right here, 29, 30, 29, 19, 09, 24, 10. So this is the threshold down here, 54.10, and it is setting up. Look like that was a nice turn right there. So just depending on where, if it closes above this area here. But I want to give it enough room if this is a channel, which is what it's looking like at the moment. Dollar is still pushing down. It touched the value area low, and theoretically it should start bouncing up. If that's the case, we do have some more room on the downside for crude. So, but I like the position. I like the scale out that this was in right now. So, for the last contract, I'm always liking to shoot for 100 ticks. So I got a limit set for 53.54, which is way down here. And I don't actually see that happening, but I'll let the stop take this last contract out. I just keep adjusting it according to where we're at this point, but we'll see what happens. So it did get on down here to the value area high, tested, and it's just kind of fooling around in this area between 23 and 14 right now. So, well, it was anyway. So we'll see what happens at this point, but now it's just all about risk management. Well, it's always about risk management, but especially so being in profit at this point. So, all right, guys, I'm going to watch, and we'll see where we can get out on this last contract. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, stop was just hit, and I am out of this trade now. So, pulled 40 ticks out of this one. Not too shabby. So that looks, the reversal that I said earlier looks to be in effect there. Hard to say if this is still choppy, but I'm seeing dollar do a super push down, so it's a good chance this is getting ready to go back up now. And if I was actually entered in this trade, it would have managed this one long, but since I worked this one short, that tends to be my only trade of the day when it works out, and it did. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this day up. Successful Monday, and we'll get ready to set up a trade for tomorrow. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. All right, bye.